everyone, my name is Juliana Stevens. I'm the owner of the Evolution store. I am coming to you today from our warehouse, which also happens to be my home, which is located in upstate New York. I wanted to reach out to you all today just to give you a bit of an update on what we have been going through and what is kind of hopefully going in the future for us. So yeah, so here we go. This is new for us, Facebook Live, so bear with me. Yeah, so as I mentioned, I am upstate in Walton, New York, which is in the Delaware County, which is in the Catskill region of upstate New York, and we feel very lucky that we are able to be up here and still be able to continue working in some, maintain some operational capacity. As many of you know, I'm sure, the governor and the mayor of New York have closed down all non-essential businesses throughout the state, and particularly in New York City. So our store is closed, but we are still able to ship out packages from our warehouse up here. So we wanted to let you guys know about that. Just to give you a little bit of background on us, we're a small family-owned business. We've been in business since 1993, so it's going on 27 years now. My father, Bill, is the founder, and during those 27 years, we've been a real landmark in the retail space in downtown Manhattan. We have been really integrated into the natural history community and the oddities collecting community. So it's been such a privilege for us to be able to be a part of that very special sort of retail space for 27 years now. So that's been really, really important part of our, of our identity and our experience and our journey as a store. We are, I think, a little different than a lot of retail, stores and businesses these days, in that the vast majority of our sales come from our brick and mortar store, not our website. For a lot of companies, it's the other way around. Their website is where they get most of their business. And I think the reason for that is because when people come to us, it's a real shopping experience. They really like to interact with the products. They like to interact with our sales associates. They ask questions. They get to touch things. We're very sort of specific in the way that we curate the store and the way that we display things. So that's part of, I think, why people are drawn to come to us physically as opposed to just online. We also have so many more products in the store than we were ever able to post online. So that's another reason. And that's why this particular, transition that we're all going through has been really difficult for us as a business, because 90% of our sales come from our brick and mortar store, which is obviously not operational right now. So it's been a real 180 for us of trying to adapt to this new reality. So that's kind of where we're at. Some updates for you. As I mentioned, our website is still operational. We are able to ship out packages, so please continue to place orders online with us, and we can get them out to you without any significant delays. If there are any delays, because something is out of stock or has to be made to order, we'll of course let you know, but for the most part, packages are going out as usual. And that's been a bit of a challenge because of the situation with the coronavirus and having to shut down our operations so suddenly. We had to lay off all 16 of our employees last week. And that was such a difficult and heartbreaking decision to have to make, because, we have no idea if or when or in what capacity we'll be able to come back from this. It's just been so devastating for so many small businesses all across the city, all across the state. And obviously this is going to have ripple effects throughout the country, throughout the world. And we're no exception to that. So we had to lay off all of our employees. It is so shocking to me that that's where we were from a week ago. It's but that's where we're at. And we're thinking of them. These are people who have families of their own, people who were working towards dreams of their own. A lot of our employees are artists or makers of some type, and so it's going to be a real blow to the creative community and all of that. And we just feel so devastated that we had to, from one day to the next, basically shut everything down and have no necessarily idea of when we could possibly resume any kind of operation as normal. So that's where we're at. And the other thing that has been on my mind a lot recently is our relationships with our vendors. Because, we make some of the products that we sell, but a lot of the products we sell are made by other people that we buy them from, and then we resell them to our customers. And those vendors are just as much a part of our team and our ecosystem and our community as anything else. And a lot of those vendors, we work with at last count, it was over 200 individual vendors that are represented in the store. And a lot of those businesses are small family businesses as well, and this is hitting them indirectly. The ripple effect of us being closed and not being able to place orders, not being able to buy things, is just having this huge ripple effect. And we're thinking of them as well. And, like I said, a lot of them are small family businesses, 1 or 2 man operations. And it's really heartbreaking to think of them as well. So anyway, that's what I've been thinking about in this past week and a half. It feels like it's been weeks or months since all of this happened. But when I look at the calendar, I realize it's been like 8 or 9 days, and it's just my head is spinning, as of course it is for everyone else. But we have to adapt to our new circumstances, and what we want to be able to do is help serve our customers the best that we can during this time, where we all have to obviously not be physically together because we have to practice that social distancing, we have to be safe, we have to stay home. And we completely support, obviously, our leaders' decisions to close businesses and make sure that everybody is being kept as separate as possible. As much as painful as it is, of course, we understand that that's the best way we have right now to save lives and to slow the spread, flatten the curve, do all of those things. And as painful as it is, we, of course, support those initiatives. So we're doing our part to obviously conform to those guidelines, and but at the same time, we want to still be able to connect with you as much as we can. And we know the thing that people love when they come to our store is the shopping experience, the physical shopping experience. Obviously, we can't recreate that exactly, but we want to be able to try and something new, which is these Facebook Live events. And we're going to try and create a virtual shopping experience for all of you out there. So we are going to be presenting to you. Our plan is to do 2 a week, and based on feedback, we'll see how it goes. We might increase that or change the days and times or whatever. But right now we're looking at Thursdays and Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Our plan is to present you with a bunch of different products that aren't listed on our website, aren't available anywhere else, would normally be available in the store. And we can show them to you and give you close-ups and explain to you where they're from, the story behind each piece. You guys can ask questions, and we can hopefully, engage with you that way. So that's our hope going forward. We're going to try and do that as a strategy, as an experiment, see how it goes. And yeah, the products that we're going to be selecting, like I said, are ones that are not on our website, so wouldn't be normally available online for our customers. They're mostly going to be one-of-a-kind products, so once they're gone, they're gone. And we would just, love to find new homes for them. I know that, in this time, a lot of people are wanting to help small businesses because they know how they've been impacted by this, this is the way that hopefully we can connect with our customers and they can continue to support us as we can try and connect this way digitally. And, you know, if you can also, what would be very appreciated if you could share these streams and our announcements for them on social media as well. We can, of course, have all of our existing customers and also try and reach a whole bunch of new customers and connect with new people that way. And so this will give you a chance also to have a little bit of a behind the scenes of what we do here at Evolution. We can show you a little bit around our warehouse and our offices and our studio, where we're lucky enough to be, and we can answer your questions, get feedback from you, learn about what it is that you're interested in seeing, and hopefully that will be a new, you know, a new way for us to connect. So this is the new normal for a while, and we all have to, you know, get through this together. And so with that, I'll just say to everyone, you know, stay safe, stay home. It's very important for all of us to stay home and practice that social distancing. And we'll get through this together. And thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you on Saturday at 1 for our first live stream with products. And I'm very excited about that. And we'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.